Good.
Jen, is this your mother, the woman that created the most special girl I know?
Yeah. Mom,
can you believe that gets to be your daughter?
No, I can't.
That's Brittany. Mom. Are you confused? Okay.
Hey, Shannon.
Hi, Sharon.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you? It's been a while.
I see you got back to Pennsylvania, but not quite as far as you should have.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, she's.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be settled down here. I had to feed my kids.
Aw.
Why do you got to feed kids? Don't they feed themselves?
Breakfast is coming in stages, bub. I'll make pancakes later. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's cute. I just thought, I didn't realize you cut it.
Yeah, it's been short for like 3 years now.
Oh, geez. I'm not really with it, I guess.
I guess you need to add me on Facebook.
Yeah.
I love you inadvertently.
Okay. I am the coolest mom after all. Right, Jen? Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Chris thinks so.
I love
You should.
Anyway, okay. So you're the first official one we've gotten to because Brittany, and I don't know what Shannon was doing, but we had to reschedule Brittany's mom.
Let him eat all your bacon.
So this is our Mother's Day interview for the Nosey Neighbor. And so happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. By the way, on the Nosey Neighbor shirts, I have Boscov's is just reopening on Sunday or Monday, tomorrow or Monday, and that's why I haven't got. I have to actually go get the shirts, so that's why I haven't sent you your Nosey Neighbor shirts.
Okay, and then don't forget the ones that me and Brittany want too.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Okay. Anyway.
She is your mother. This is so cool because, like, my mom is like me and was talking about poop, and now your mom's, like, talking about being organized and picking up shirts, and, like, that's so Jen.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know.
Shannon's mom, too.
I know. I'm excited.
Okay, so the idea here is we're going to ask questions. I'm going to ask you some questions, and then these three goofballs here are going to get to ask you questions about me.
Oh,
okay. One question.
I like this.
What career choice did you see Jen doing when she grew up, when she was a little kid? Let's say, what were the three choices that you would have chose her for a career choice in her
preteens?
Yeah, in her preteens, in her teens, and then and when she became an adult.
Well, I would have seen her as a veterinarian because she likes animals so much, and she always did. Oh my God, I don't know. Geez, that's so long ago.
Now she has a farm.
Not really. Yeah. But see, it's all animal related. I can see that being a farm girl because you like animals. I mean, I don't know. I would never see you in the medical field, except for a veterinarian.
Mom. So my first basic question is, you can tell them, what was I like as a child?
Well, one thing I remember when you were a little kid is she could never go out the door without having something in her hand. I mean, she would frantically search and go, look, oh my God. If you were going anywhere, no matter where you were going, she had to search around and grab something, and it didn't even matter what it was, but she had to take something with her. That was the big thing. She also carried a diaper and sucked her thumb. And she was almost up to kindergarten.
prepared.
I think you still sucked your thumb in kindergarten, but you kind of hid it and didn't do it in school.
Oh yeah, you know what? Mimi used to let me stash my little blanket thing under the couch in her house.
Yeah, she had a diaper, like the cloth diapers, and but the good thing about that was, even though the rattier, she had a couple, but she didn't realize that there's a couple different ones because you could grab one and clean and wash it and give her another one, and she wouldn't know the difference. So that was better than the security blanket.
You deceived me?
Yes, I did. We did.
Okay. Was I a happy baby or did I cry a lot?
No, you were a happy baby. You always seemed to be happy. I don't remember you. You were a good baby. You slept through the night. I remember one time when you were just born and Lisa was holding you and you threw up, and I thought she was going to throw you across the room. But you weren't really a spitter or anything like that. Just happened to do it that time. And pooped your pants and it went up your back, and oh my God, that was horrible.
No, that's enough, Mom. All right.
Brittany, high five, high five.
Oh my God.
Something just happened.
Okay. So I know what my dad wanted to name me as a girl, which was weird as it is. If I were
Terrible.
a boy, did you have a name picked out for me?
Yeah, I did. Jordan.
Oh, that could have been a girl name too.
Yeah,
it could have been.
Girls, Jordans. Huh.
That's
I wanted
so cute.
Jennifer or Jenna, but then we went with Jennifer. But oh my God, your dad wanted Carol. Oh my God.
Oh gosh, I'm
Oh,
so glad you didn't name her Carol. Thank you. Oh, it would have been horrible.
Here's the
Yes,
question.
it would have.
I need the answer to this. Why did you pick my middle name? What made you pick that, and that spelling, I should say? It's the
I don't know.
Middle name.
Lynn, but we spell
I love
Lin.
Lynn.
Look at her face. Look at you.
She's so mad at me right now.
It's Lin. I'm not Chinese or whatever.
I don't know, because you know what? Back in the day, it was something different. I don't know. And I really would have, if I would have had my personal choice, it would have been Jenna, Jenna, and then Lin, Jenna Lynn.
That's cute.
I did have to, yeah. But I did have to go with whatever he also agreed with. But I was no way going with Carol. Ugh.
I don't want to be Carol.
Okay.
I don't know why I don't want to be Carol. That's not good. So what did I do? What did I do the most to annoy you?
I don't know. You didn't really. I don't know that you really annoyed me. I can't. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of anything that you really did that annoyed me.
Yeah, I guess I was pretty perfect as a child.
Well,
has she always planned everything when she was little? Did she plan? Was she meticulous like she is now when she was little?
Not so much. She was spoiled when she was little.
Was she always so giving and thoughtful when she was little?
Yes, she was. She always was, really. Even as a little kid, you were. She had lots of friends, and she was always giving. She must get that from her mom.
She's special.
She is special.
She's truly special. Bye, I love you too.
Oh, here's a good one, and I hope I'm not still friends with them, but who was one of my school friends that you hated when I had them over?
Oh my God, I don't.
Annoyed you?
Who?
Was there any kids that annoyed you?
No, because I mean, the only ones you really, I'm just trying to think. I can't think of anybody of your friends I didn't like. Oh, I can think of one person or one time when you might have been a senior, and that dude that showed up at my house and ended up murdering that guy and all that crap. That was the worst. That was worse. But anyway, that's the only person I really didn't like. I mean, I liked all your friends, Kobe, all of them when you were little, and David, and what's the other girl's name? Blonde hair.
Holly.
Yeah. I liked her so much I don't remember her name.
I like you. Did she bring home stray animals?
No.
That's an adult thing she does.
Did she bring home stray people?
Just the murderer.
Yeah. Blake said, yes, my mother does.
What age did you hate experiencing the most with me?
Your teen years. Oh my God, you were so mouthy. She was mouthy. She was a mouthy child.
Yeah, that one preloaded, didn't she? Jeez.
Well, I'm just saying, you were wonderful. But then there's a couple years you were a teen, and then you got better again.
Okay, so then what was my worst habit? I guess it could be now too. I don't know. Just in general.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that you had to work. I mean, you didn't have any terrible habits that I can think of that were horrible. I mean, the biggest one I remember is for as long as I can remember, when you were little, you always had to grab something to go along with us when we went somewhere. That was like a kind of weird. And then carrying the diaper and stuff like that.
Maybe that's your obsession with purses that you used to have.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It could be. She is obsessed with purses.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
Started young. The purses probably started in what, middle school?
Yeah.
Because when you were little, you always had to carry something with you, and a purse allows you to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Shannon, you should be a psychologist. You're
Yeah.
good.
You went deep.
My grandma Ziegler called it my bag of tricks. She always said I had to have
Yeah.
a purse
I
full of
cannot stop
toys.
coughing.
But sometimes you pick up the dumbest things to take with you just because you were so frantic to find something. I mean, I know you were little and you weren't even in kindergarten yet, but you would just grab anything that you could grab to take with you.
Aw.
I want to be
That's
entertained.
so cute.
I need to be busy. I don't want to sit around and have nothing. I still do that. I take my purse full of stuff everywhere I go.
We
you
need
still
to see
take
a
your phone
picture of
everywhere?
little Jen.
Oh, she was a cute little baby.
There's my Facebook, there's an album that says old pictures, and there's a bunch of my little kid pictures.
Okay, I'm gonna look now. I want to see
Did you-
Jennifer Lynn, my
you
little
used to take
Chinese
tons of
friend.
pictures of her?
What's that?
Sharon, did you used to take tons of pictures of Jen?
Yes. Oh my God, yeah. I have so many. I mean, I have albums of her from time she was little, and I'm sure you probably don't even have half of those, Jen, that I actually have. I should take pictures and send them to you.
Thought you got rid of most of them or whatever.
No, I have albums of them.
Well, I mean, I thought you did something with it because I have a bunch of them, but I mean, I guess I don't have that many.
I made an album up for you, but I mean, I have far more than that. Just remember, I don't know. I can send you some pictures of some.
Yeah, I want to see them.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's got blonde hair. Oh my God. It was like almost white. That's how blonde her hair was.
Yeah, but what age did it
When
change?
she was born?
No, she was born with dark hair, a lot of dark hair. But then by the time before she was one, it just all turned super blonde. And probably up until you were in elementary school, then it started to getting, turning towards brown.
Yeah, as I say, it was brown in kindergarten.
Yeah. I like your hair color, Brittany.
That's cool.
It is pretty, Brittany.
Thanks. It's like white with purple in it.
Matches.
I like it though.
You can really see it. I have the purple shirt on. Thanks.
Oh yeah.
It's stuff it's called conditioner, and it's like really pigmented, like almost hair dye in conditioner.
Oh, wow.
And it lasts like a day or two.
Oh, that's cool.
You don't have to commit.
Yeah. What do you have to say about commitment, Shannon? Come on now. You have something about commitment. Little Miss Little Miss Psychologist there.
Jen, well, I was going to ask what time or what memory do you have of Jen where she really impressed you the most? Like when she was a kid that you were just like, wow, my daughter is really special.
It wasn't that impressive as a kid.
I don't know. I mean,
it could be in her life.
What's that? Yeah.
It could be in her whole life. Like,
yeah, or in her whole life. Yeah.
Well, I think she grew into a really great person, a great woman. I mean, I think I have a lot of respect for her because I think she uses her head. And I do think I'm very proud of the way she turned out as far as I think she thinks things through and uses her head in a lot of ways, to making her decisions. So, yeah, I'm probably most proud of her now. Yeah. She
is one of the most loyal friends I've ever had as far as any friends I've ever had, and so we have to credit that to you because
thank you.
You did something right there.
Credit.
Because she's one of my favorite people. I mean, she held my daughter before I held my daughter when she was born, and she's been my friend ever since. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we love you. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Look, I got all three.
We love Jennifer.
All two of them touching me.
It's a We Love Jennifer video.
It is.
Because we
the only
do.
thing I wish about her, I wish she was closer. Because I mean, I used to enjoy when we used to go. Jen, do you remember when on Sundays we would go to the Ruby Tuesdays or up to Damon's? We always had lunch on Sundays. I kind of miss that, but yeah, you live too far away.
You could do virtual lunch. You could both have food and do a Zoom and
That's true. Yeah, that's true. We could.
Not the same.
Yeah.
Do you guys
I'm trying to think of something.
Okay, so when is the time that Jen did something that she got in trouble for, but really inside you were trying not to laugh?
Oh my
That's a
God.
good one.
That's a good one, but that's like a hard one.
I can answer it, although I think I was still in trouble and I was in my, how old was
What's that? Refresh my memory, Jen.
No, because you just found out about it, and I was.
Oh, I can tell you something. That's right. So we're over getting it. So every time I would go on vacation with my second husband, we would go away and we go on vacation. Jen would be like, "I'll stay home," and I always came home, and you know what? I always thought, "Oh my God, she always has the house cleaned. Like it's like the house is spotless. Like she went through and she cleaned and she did all this stuff while we were gone." Well, guess what? A year ago, Jen, we went to get a tattoo from Chris Booker, and he's sitting there going on about Jen's parties, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh, what she was doing."
Let's clarify. I really didn't have to clean up much. We didn't really have a party per se, like you'd think. They came over, a couple of people came over, and the guys that were there started doing UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship thing in the living room because we had those stairs that turned, like curved, you know, that went up, and they thought it was cool to jump off of them.
Oh my gosh.
There was video, but my ex videoed over it, so I can't even show you how not so bad it actually was. It just sounds really bad.
Wait a minute, they were jumping off my steps and it wasn't so bad? That's pretty bad.
You know, they were pretending it was the octagon and they were UFC or something. I don't know.
But anyway,
is a wonderful thing.
Yeah. So I found out about that many years later. And now that all explains why my house was also cleaned up. And I'm like, I was like coming home to a fresh, clean house.
We didn't really even make a mess.
Oh, wow.
I mean, seriously, we didn't. That was probably the worst thing I have ever done. I don't know. I think so.
Really?
And it happened like once. So,
and my alcohol, I had a decanter of alcohol, and that was almost empty. So someone was at that, but I don't know who that was.
No, you know who I think that was? Because one time Kyle,
I wasn't there at the time.
No, I think Kyle took some, and Kyle took beer from our fridge when you had a cookout. And you let Kyle come over, and you guys tried, and he took like a beer from the fridge.
Oh well. I am the cool mom though, so whatever.
Yeah. Anything else you ladies want to know about me or expose while we're here?
I can't really think of anything creative. I'm sad about it.
I wasn't like a kid that got in trouble. I was a rule follower pretty much. So
you were a rule follower. And I'll tell you what, one thing about Jen, she never lied. Oh my God. She would sit there and tell you the brutal truth no matter what. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, Jen, there's just times when you just don't say things. But she was a very honest person. Very honest.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're going to lie.
You were. That's one thing about you. You always like fess up. Of course, I never completely, I know, you know, I mean, probably if I would have asked you if anybody was at the house when I was on vacation and all that, you probably would have told me the truth.
Oh,
right?
No.
Oh, really?
I didn't even, that tattoo was 3 years ago when I was home, and I didn't even want Chris to tell you about it then. When we were in his tattoo shop, I was like, keep your mouth shut. And he's like, I'm going to tell her.
Yeah, and he did.
Dude, don't. There was a video, but yeah, my ex-husband taped over it. So I can't prove how innocent it was.
Yeah.
But we used your video camera.
I didn't even.
Of course you did.
I don't think I've ever even seen a picture of your ex-husband.
Me neither. It's come to think of it.
Oh.
Shannon, didn't you know him from school? Oh, he was probably.
Did I know him? I in high school and stuff like that. I was at the dance studio all the time. I didn't.
He was in my class.
It wasn't until after high school that I became friends with people that I went to high school with.
That's cool.
Shannon, did you dance at Kitty Moyer's studio?
Catherine Treon's.
Oh, Treon's. Okay.
I didn't even become friends with Shannon until we were out of high school and we were adults.
Neighbors.
One house away from each other.
You got to get off.
You thought I was crazy because I put my makeup on in the car.
Yeah, she's always in her car.
Engineer.
I still like.
Shannon, did you live down on 4th Street in another house? Besides
I lived a couple of houses down. when I was
I didn't even know that.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah.
First husband. I've had 2 so far.
I cannot stop coughing because
But let me just end that part of the video with Happy Mother's Day and hope you have a good day. Sorry I'm not there.
yes, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you,
Mother's Day.
everybody.